You need to be covering your locks at night. This is not breaking news, but covering your hair makes your retwist last longer, reduces frizz, and keeps unwanted particles and debris out of your hair as you're tossing and turning in your sleep. This is especially important if you have comforters or pillows that have a lot of loose texture like I do. Whatever you use, you want to make sure it is satin or silk. Satin is cheaper, and satin lock socks can be found at your local beauty supply, but for silk, you're probably going to have to look online. Since the beginning of my lock journey, I have been using this short satin lock sock, but in the future, I want to buy something a little nicer. Similarly, I also partly cover my hair when exercising. Not gonna lie, the older my retwist gets, the less I do this, but nonetheless, this practice helps my edges stay neat for longer. Another practice that helps my edges is slightly pulling my hair back when washing my face. This just keeps product from getting in my hair and also helps my edges stay neat. Another practice I've been doing is wearing a shower cap. Now, this one might be a little controversial, but I find, especially right after a retwist, if I'm wearing my shower cap consistently, my hair stays neat for longer. For moisture, since near the beginning of my lock journey, I've been using rose water, sometimes rose water plus glycerin, both by the Heritage Store. For oiling my scalp, I've been using the iconic Yellow Bottle Wild Growth Oil. As you will see, I spray my hair thoroughly, focusing on the scalp, pat in that moisture, and then distribute that along the length of my locks. When moisturizing, I focus on my scalp because that's where the new growth is coming from. You want a strong, healthy foundation for your locks. Moisturizing your locks are essential because it prevents dry, brittle hair that can lead to breakage and thinning, and it promotes growth. After moisturizing, equally as important is oiling your scalp. Oiling your scalp seals in the moisture you just put on it. What I do is I take the oil and run it vertically across all my parts, making sure to get my whole scalp. And then I further pat it in or rub it in. And then once again, I distribute it along the length of my locks. Make sure whenever you're doing this that you're paying close attention to your scalp more so than putting oil on the actual lock itself. So far, my lock journey, these are the only two products I've been using consistently. I believe that Mother Nature has provided us with all the products we need, and the more natural the ingredients in a product are, the more it appeals to me personally. If you have any products you swear by, leave a comment down below. I'm on the hunt for new products since I will be transitioning to maintaining my locks by myself. After 1 year, I started brushing my locks. Similar to covering your hair at night, brushing your locks further keeps lint, unwanted particles, debris, etc. out of your hair. Brushing can also help with frizz and making your locks look neat if you're going for that look. Brushing is also said to distribute the natural oils of your hair and it just feels nice. Call me weird, but I like the sound my locks make when they're being brushed, and I find the whole process of moisturizing, oiling, and brushing very relaxing and therapeutic. There's nothing wrong with a little gratitude. As you can tell, I love to take my time and play with my locks and show them a little love every morning or so. This is what my hair looked like after I was finished moisturizing. So, as far as washing and retwisting practices go, at the beginning of my journey, I was pretty good about getting my hair retwisted once a month on the dot. But now that I have progressed a little further into my lock journey, my locks have my locks have matured more. I go anywhere between 5 to 8 weeks before I get a retwist. And thus far into my journey, I have been going to a salon, been having my locks retwisted by someone else. And don't come for me. Don't come for me in the comments for this, but I have only been getting my hair washed every time that I get it retwisted. As for some of the issues I have noticed thinning in some of my locks in the front. So this one, back before I got a retwist, it was higher up, but this one was thinning really bad. And then this one is really thin as well. It seems like the locks that are my edges are kind of my problem locks. Another thing I have noticed is buildup in some areas. Um, I've noticed that it goes away after I get a retwist, so that's probably a signal that I just need to wash my hair more. Another issue I've experienced a little bit is dryness, which I want to work on building a better moisturizing routine, or maybe even just doing my moisturizing routine more frequently. And my last issue is just the fear of me doing my own hair. I believe that you know your hair the best. You are the best loctician for your hair, but I have yet to do my own retwist. Now to reach those goals of developing my own wash day routine and coming up with a better moisturizing routine that I've been doing is I've been researching organic and microbiome friendly products as well as customized products. Once I get a wash day routine down that works for me, from there I want to be able to retwist my own hair. Those are my main lock aspirations. For this month, there I will put a picture of what my locks looked like before the retwist and a picture of what they looked like after. And this is what my locks are looking like right now. It's been about 2-ish weeks since I had my retwist. This is how long they are. At the time I originally planned to make this video, I was in desperate need of a retwist. I've kind of learned to appreciate both how my hair looks with a fresh retwist and with a lot of new growth and everything in between. I think there's a lot of beauty in kind of the process of lock maintenance. So getting a retwist and then um, progressively getting new growth and then getting another retwist. I think both a fresh retwist and having a lot of new growth is beautiful. Listen up, guys. I want to do a Q&A in the future, so if you have any questions about my locks specifically or me or the process, leave a comment down below. And if there's anything you want to add or share about your lock journey, or you have any suggestions about videos that you would like to see from me, please leave a comment down below. I love reading them and I try to respond to all of them. If you want to see where I started in my lock journey and the first year of my lock metamorphosis, check out my first year lock journey video. Then I also have another video on hairstyles you can do with short locks. Thank you for watching. Until next time.